Okay, I'll begin in 2 minutes. All right, let us begin. Hello, everyone. This is Ku from Sarang, and I'm very happy to welcome you to our event, Explore Your Future from Study to Career at Seoul Tech. So we are very excited to have you here today, especially if you're considering studying at Seoul National University of Science and Technology, which is in Korean Seoul 과학기술대학교. It's better known as Seoul Tech. This is a fantastic opportunity to learn all about studying in Korea and why SeoulTech could be the perfect choice for your academic and career journey. So to make it even better, we've got an international student from SeoulTech who will be sharing their inspiring experiences and answering your questions. So get comfortable, stay curious, and let's dive into what makes SeoulTech such a special place to study, grow, and succeed. Later, we'll host a AMA session, which stands for Ask Me Anything, with Hanif Edma Faus, our international student from Seoul Tech. So do not hesitate to ask anything if you are curious about. So let's dive into it. Before starting, please do not forget to mute your mic. And then should you have any question, please write it down on our chat, or you can use your raise hand gestures to ask questions. And then last but not least, please do not forget to be respectful to one another on this webinar. Okay, this is going to be our rundown for today. So first of all, I'll be giving an introduction about SeoulTech, and then I'll be passing my mic to Hanif to share about his life at SeoulTech and also share about his experience as an international student at SeoulTech. And it will be followed by Q&A also slash AMA session with me and our international student Hanif. And then last but not least, again, we'll be giving out the information about the benefits and prices that will be only given to the participants who will stay with us until the end. Okay, before starting with, let me just quickly switch my screen. Just a minute. All right, can you guys all see my screen? Okay, for in the next 10 minutes, I'll guide you through what makes SeoulTech an amazing place to study and grow. So let's get started. So SeoulTech is a national university located in the northern part of Seoul. So as you can see from the map, it is very strategically located. So if you are planning to study in Korea, especially in Seoul, this you should be your best destination. And then it is located in Dowon-gu of Seoul. So it's a historic institution with over 110 years of academic excellence and also innovation. So today it's recognized as one of the fastest growing universities in Korea. The university has around 11,800 students, so it's quite a big campus, including international students who make up over 8% of the population for the graduate students, to be specific. So with 7 colleges and 31 departments, SeoulTech offers a wide variety of academic programs for both undergraduate and graduate students. It's also ranked first in Korea for engineering petroleum, according to the QS World University Rankings by subjects. SeoulTech is a global university with partnerships across the world. It collaborates with over 330 institutions in 61 countries. One that stands out is that it provides dual degree programs such as the MSD department, which is a abbreviation for Manufacturing System and Design Engineering, and ITM, which is an acronym for IT Management. So this allows students to earn degrees from both SeoulTech and partner unis such as Northumbria universities in the UK. SeoulTech also supports international students with over 400 courses taught entirely in English. So ensuring that language is never a barrier to your education. And here's the best part. Tuition fees, if you compare to other private universities in Korea, as it's a public uni, it is very affordable. So making it an excellent value for world-class education. One of the best parts about studying at SeoulTech is the generous scholarships available for international students, to be specific. Depending on your academic performance, you can receive tuition discount ranging from 30% to 100%, which is the full payment. So some scholarship even cover boarding fees entirely. To qualify, students need of course, strong academic records and language proficiency, such as TOEIC level 4 for Korean, of course, or TOEFL IBT 80 above for English. SeoulTech also provides modern dormitories. To make your stay comfortable, rooms range from single to all over to 4-bed options with affordable prices starting from $530 per semester for a 4-bed room. Other facilities, including libraries, fitness centers, cafes, and global lounge, will help students to feel at home. SeoulTech offers so much more than just an academic. So there are cultural exchange programs, psychological counseling services, and special lectures designed to help international students to blend in and adjust to life in Korea. So for those who want to learn the Korean language, SeoulTech runs a dedicated Korean language program to help students adapt, and connect with local culture. Okay, the campus itself is very beautiful, as you can see from the pictures. It's very well equipped. So whether you're grabbing a quick meal at cafeteria, studying at the library, or relaxing with friends at the Global Lounge, SeoulTech ensures you have everything you need to thrive. Okay, to wrap up, SeoulTech is definitely one of the best universities in Korea that combines a rich history, global connections, and a commitment to helping students succeed. So whether you're looking for a high quality education, opportunities to explore other culture, or a supportive international community, SeoulTech is definitely the perfect choice that you have. So if you have any questions, please keep it for our AMS sessions, which will be followed after this. Before moving on, I will show you guys a video of SeoulTech, introductory videos about SeoulTech. Just a minute. Hey. All right, I'll start the video.
Seoul National University of Science and Technology, SeoulTech, is a national university in Seoul with a tradition of excellence of over 110 years. It is a large...
Oh, wait, sorry, I think the sound is not coming out. I will just try it again. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Seoul National University of Science and Technology, SeoulTech, is a national university.
Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. I think we have to skip for this part. Okay, we'll be passing our mic to Hanif. So Hanif, please share your screen.
Test.
Yep.
Okay.
Start
Okay.
sharing.
Does my screen can be seen by everyone?
Yep.
And my
Okay.
voice too also. It can
Yep.
be here. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Hanif Atmafos. I'm from Indonesia. I'm from Depok actually, specifically. My high school is in SMA N1 Depok. And then I got my bachelor degree in Universitas Indonesia in electrical engineering major. And then around 6 months after I graduate from Universitas Indonesia, I go to SeoulTech, where my major in SeoulTech is electrical and information engineering. And currently in SeoulTech, I'm I'm pursue my master degree in here. And in SeoulTech, I'm also as a research assistant. So my lab is on control and intelligent robotics lab. Uh, it's abbreviated as CIRL. And then, so my lab is mostly about robotics, and my research topic is this MPC for robotics. Okay, and later, if some of you still have any question after this webinar, you can just hit me up on my Instagram. I put my Instagram in here. Okay, so why I'm choosing SeoulTech to pursue my master degree? So the first one is because scholarship. In here, I'm funded by a scholarship, and my scholarship is a research assistant scholarship. So I'm helping my professor doing research, and then I got my allowance that can help me to live in Korea, and also uh, that can help me to pay the tuition fee. So for my scholarship, I still have to pay a tuition fee, but I can pay it using my monthly allowance from my professor. Okay, and then the second one is because Korea is a developed country. Uh, it's compared to Indonesia. In my opinion, Korea is more developed. The technology is more advanced in here. And then as an electrical engineer, I can get access to a fancy electronic in here comparing to my previous university. And then the fourth one is before I came here, I also check what is the lab environment, and is my professor that will give me the scholarship is a nice person or not, because uh, it's pretty important. So for this one, I asked Indonesian people that already in my lab before I go to here to make sure the lab environment is good. Okay, and then the fifth one, for me, it's pretty fun and challenging to live in non-English country, because yeah, it's not easy, but it's fun. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and then in here, how I manage my money. So for my scholarship is I got a monthly allowance. Minimum is 1 million won per month,
Mhm.
and then but I still need to pay a tuition fee, and the tuition fee I need to pay is 25% yeah, 25% of the tuition fee. So I only got 75% discount. So I need to pay around 900,000 won per semester, or yeah, around 6 months. So in here, this is my expenses per month. I'm calculated usually using this app Money Manager. Like every night I always open this app to calculate my money. Okay. So on this part, this is my expense every month, and for the tuition fee, I calculate it like this. And then for the dorm, where I live, I'm currently choosing the 4 people per room dorm. The dorm is on the previous presentation. There is a list of the dorm room. I'm choosing the 4 people per room dorm. And then for food, usually for me, since I'm not cooking, I'm usually eating outside. Uh, my food budget is around 400,000 won. I'm usually, it's also included eating outside like that. And then for the household stuff like internet for my phone, doing laundry and etc. usually cost me around 30,000. Yeah, 30 until 50,000. And then there is, I also need to pay health insurance in here. It's around 80,000. So usually for me, my expenses it's around this number, 960,000 won, or around 1 million won. So it's pretty, how to say, yeah, it's almost close with my minimum scholarship, like that. Okay, okay, and then this is my since my lab is a robotics lab, so yeah, so usually we are doing with robotics, and in this photo, this is all the, not all, but some of the robot that's in my lab. So as I say, I can get access to fancy electronics in here compared to Indonesia. As you can see, some of this, like this quadruped robot, the four legs robot, it's very expensive. It's uh, around almost 20, I think almost 20 million won, hampir 200 juta rupiah kalau di Indonesia. And in my previous university, I don't think they have this. I don't think they have this kind of robot. And even this car robot, it's pretty expensive also. It's almost around maybe 5 million won for this car robot. So yeah, so usually in the lab our working is, our research is related to this kind of robot. And then in our lab, uh, we also get an opportunity to go into a competition. So this is the picture where me and my lab member in the competition. So yeah, the competition is, for this one, it's about race car. So this car, uh, we make it race against another team. Usually the another teams is also another lab from other university, like that. And yeah, in here my team is exactly in the middle of the rank, so we're not win, but yeah, we're in the middle. Okay, and then usually for my lab, sometimes our professor also asks us to eat outside, usually couple times per month. So this is the picture. And if you guys want to know more about my lab, you guys can just uh, go to this website. Okay. Oh, and this is I also have some video about the, how to say, what is uh the work that's in my lab doing. So for this one, it's an autonomous car. So the car go around the circle by itself. Yeah, so it's autonomous car. Uh, I doesn't control anything. And this one, this is a quadruped robot. Oh, I'm sorry for a while.
Yes, I think he needs to talk to his colleagues first. We'll be right back. Right, so if you have
Okay.
a question, please write it on the chat. So
Test. I'm sorry for a disturbance for
no
a while.
problem, no problem. We can hear you well.
Okay. Okay, I will continue. Previously, my professor came, so I'm actually in the lab. Okay, let's go. So yeah, as you can see, uh, this is my activity in the lab usually about. Okay, and then this is my activity in the campus usually. First one, there is a free Korean class in here in SeoulTech. It's just once every week, only around 2 hours every week. So it's not much, but it pretty help for me to can speak Korean. So as you can see, this is the student is from many country. This is me from Indonesia, and there is also from Africa, and there is also some from Vietnam. And this is I'm sorry, I'm censor the face. And this is my sonseng name actually. She is from Korean, of course. And then in Soltech, there's also a good field, a good track. So I love to run in there, usually when it's not winter. Okay. And then there is also pretty many Indonesian people in here. So sometimes we eat together. This is the picture. And then sometimes there is also a free concert in the Soltech. This concert is in the Soltech. So I watch it, and this one is the celebrity is Yunha. Yeah, I watch it there with my lab member friend. Okay, and then for the cafeteria in Soltech, what I know is there is three cafeteria. Yeah, there is the Techno Park and the Techno Park, and there is Ilhak and Ihak. So the food in cafeteria is pretty cheap. So this is the first food. So this is the food in the I forgot. This is the food in the Techno Park, and this is the food in the Ihak, and this is the food in the Ilhak. So both of this food is, in my opinion, it's pretty cheap. It's around this one 5,500 won, and this one 5,000 won, and this one previously in our cafeteria there is a program called Chonwon Achimbap Chonwon. Anyway, it's a 1,000 meal, but uh, we need to get up early because this meal is only around 8 p.m. until I'm sorry, around 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. This is 1,000 meal is pretty cheap for Korean. Okay. Okay, and then for traveling, I'm actually uh not traveling a lot in Korea. I'm usually going to travel only if my friend invite me. If they not invite me, I'm usually staying in the dorm. Okay, so yeah, for traveling in Korea, uh, it's it's pretty random. Sometimes I also run outside the campus. This is in the side of the Hangang River. I run there with my friend, and then yeah, this picture is I'm hiking with my friend, but yeah, my friend is taking the picture. And then this one there is a festival near my campus, but outside my campus I also go there. And then oh this one just sometimes I also go out for eating outside the campus. This is one of my favorite dish. This is called gomak bibimbap. I very like it. Yeah, this is the picture. So yeah, and this is just my friend and me go outside. Okay, I think that's all for this. Maybe it can be continued.
Yep, thank you very much, Hanif. We will move on to a AMA session. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any so we can answer your questions now with Hanif. Okay, just a minute.
Can I just answer directly from the chat?
Yeah, sure. You can choose one to answer, and then if you have hard time like choosing one, I can choose one for you. Okay, you can do it.
No, it's okay. Okay, I will just try to answer it directly.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. For the first one from Farah Hassan,
Mhm.
can you explain the lab system in Korea University? Actually, I don't really know
Mhm.
the lab system besides my lab,
Mhm.
but what I understand is like this. Usually for master students in science, especially in science, what I understand, they usually also uh how to say it, they also like research in the lab.
Mhm.
Like for me, for master student, I only take 24 credit during the whole 2 year.
Mhm.
It's pretty few compared to master student in Indonesia. What I understand, master student in Indonesia usually take 48 credit,
Oh.
but for me in Korea, for electrical engineer, I just take 24. But
Mhm.
the other 24 credit, it's actually about working in the lab, about research in the lab, or yeah, basically what I understand is like that,
Okay.
especially for electrical engineer.
So
For the
you can
continue.
spare more time on doing research on your labs after doing
Yeah,
after the courses.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, great, great. That's one of maybe one of the perks that SeoulTech has and other Korean universities have. So thank you very much for answering that. And then we have the next question. Thank you for the amazing presentation. Could you share your story about how you got scholarship? Do you have any source to learn
Okay.
about it? Mhm.
For me, I'm actually pretty lucky in
Mhm.
my university in Universitas Indonesia.
Mhm.
Some couples, uh, usually some couples university from outside go to our campus, and sometimes there is also a senior that has already in another in the abroad campus also share like open recruitment for the lab research assistant.
Mhm.
So for me, I got it the information. It's first about the research assistant recruitment.
Mhm.
So for me, the the info there's a lab research assistant recruitment. I got it from my senior.
Mhm.
So for me, yeah, the info I got it from my senior in my previous university, like
Understood.
that.
So mainly for your uni, the uni you went to, University of Indonesia, most of the information is being spread by your better, your seniors.
Yeah, some senior and sometimes there's also university from outside come to my university. Like there is also guys from Korea and there's also other from Taiwan like that come to my university.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. And also, there are many people asking about like, is there any scholarships other than GKS? As you can see from the screen, SeoulTech does provide about 67% of the international students with scholarships. That's actually numbers of students who actually got scholarship from SeoulTech. As you can see from the screen, for undergraduate, if you have a certain language score, topics to be specific for Korean, And TOEFL for English, you can get all the way from 50% to full tuition fee covered by SeoulTech. So this could be some of the scholarships you can get besides GKS. And then yes, this could be one. And then there were people asking about how many years is the master's degree usually?
Oh, for me, it's normal, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is the answer just that. For me,
Okay.
it's 2 years.
Okay, so it really depends on the major you're taking, but for the major that Hanif is taking, it usually requires 2 years. But if you want to compare to something like business management or something related to liberal arts, it's usually 1 to 1.5 years, especially for that sectors. And also there's UL staff asking about, is it safe for hijab women to study alone there? What I can say as Korean, it's perfectly safe, but how about your experience, Hanif?
Oh yeah, I have some couple friends that wear hijab.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Actually, they look safe for me, but I don't know about their story. Maybe they have another. Yeah, but it looks like they pretty safe. Yeah, but yeah, just that that I can answer.
Yep, yep. Um, I'm wondering if you had if you had some exchange experiences before you apply a master's degree, since I have heard if you have an experience, it may be more easy to enroll the master's degree. So exchange experiences, does that mean like a exchange program to other uni or other like interns program?
Don't have for exchange experience before. I don't have. I don't have any.
Okay. Is there a way to connect with international students to ask about the uni? You can hit me up. You can send Sarang WhatsApp to ask about the questions and inquiries that you have. Or maybe Hanif, can you tell about more about your life as international students? Because like for example, having a group or community can be a one, or like playing sports with international students can be one. Like what are the communities that you are heavily involved in as international student?
Okay. Uh, actually, there is in here there is an international student club, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not joining them because I'm pretty um I'm pretty busy with my labs, so I'm not joining them. And for the is there a way to connect? But yeah, usually there are many events in here. Like let's say the free Korean class,
Mm-hmm.
you can connect to another international student there, of course. And yeah, there is actually many event. Let's say there is also a running club.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Malaysian friend that's joined a running club in here like that. And yeah, there is many way to connect in here to connect
Okay.
with other international students.
Great. How about, and then on the presentation you mentioned about how you play soccer like weekly or bi-weekly with your friends. Is it a part of international student community or just your like foreign friends there?
Uh, I don't play I don't play soccer in here.
Okay.
I'm only running.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. So more towards the running.
Usually I'm running by myself, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I'm running uh with my friend, but mostly by myself.
Okay. Great, great. And then Abigail asked about what I believe what many students are curious about. So, hello, Hanif. Thank you for the information. So, how do you face the interview process until you get accepted to SeoulTech? But before you did apply to scholarships, did you contact the professor by email first to get to know more about the major? If yes, please can you elaborate more?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
uh, when I get the poster about the research assistant recruitment,
Mm-hmm.
I first email the professor,
Mm-hmm.
and then not not long after that, one of the lab
Mm-hmm.
member contact me, and the lab member is also from Indonesia, so yeah, they contact me, and then they tell me how the lab how is working in the
Mm-hmm.
labs like that. And then after that, Uh, and then after that, I go interview with my
Mm-hmm.
professor. And then after he is
Mm-hmm.
okay with me. He want to recruit me.
Mm-hmm.
Not long after that, I have a interview with the SeoulTech. How to say it?
Admission
Maybe yeah. The
admission team.
yeah, that's right. With the SeoulTech admission team.
Okay. Can you give us some tips about how what would be the information that would be attractive to professors or the labs?
I don't know. For my professor, usually,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know with any other professor, but my professor like a student with high GPA in
Okay.
their bachelor. Yeah.
Okay, so you need to get high scores in GPA on your bachelor's degree. How did you get the contact of the professor at the
Oh,
first?
from the recruitment information, there is yeah that I got from my senior.
Okay, understood. And then there is a question about asking, are the degrees fully in English? Do the professor teach in English? How
Uh,
about this? Uh-huh.
oh yeah, for me it's in English because my Korean is very bad.
So all courses are taught in English.
Yeah, for me all courses that I take is in English.
Okay, understood. And then as I've presented earlier, these are the two majors that are fully taught in English, which includes manufacturing system and design engineering and IT management. So SeoulTech does provide over 400 classes that are taught in English. So if your Korean is not that good, you don't really have to worry because there are abundant English courses that are provided, especially for international students. Uh, okay, any more question, or is there anything you would like to share more about, Hanif? Or maybe your friends, your international friends at Soltech, where are they mainly from?
Oh, for SeoulTech, I don't know why, but many international students in here. One of them is from Vietnam. Even I live in four people per room
Mhm,
dorm, right? Three of
mhm.
them is Vietnam, and I'm the only Indonesian in that room. So,
Okay,
yeah.
are there many Indonesians too?
Uh, there are some Indonesian, but I can say it many because compared to, let's say, I think the Vietnamese people in here in Soltech is
Mhm.
100 until 200,
Oh,
but
there's
for
a lot.
Indonesian student, only 20 people.
Okay, so 20 Indonesians and about like over 100 Vietnamese students. Yep. And then Caleb asked about how do we, as international student, try to sign up to school. Usually for undergraduate, we have two intakes per year. We have first intake on March, and then second intake on September. But it really depends on the major you're taking. But for SeoulTech, the main intake is, I believe, on March. So you have to be prepared with all the information and documents before the latest would be October. So you have to be ready. How about the graduate programs? Which intake did you take? When did your semester start? And if
Oh, my semester start for the how to say it? For the next the spring semester. I think around February, around late February.
okay, so you joined SeoulTech on February.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just yeah. I think around 10 months in here. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm start from February 2024. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not.
Okay. Okay. Is SeoulTech provide does SeoulTech provide majors other than science related majors? As you can see from the screen that I'm sharing, as for college and graduate schools, there are many majors that are non-engineering or non-science related, such as like International College, College of Creativity and Convergent Studies, College of Business Technology, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, College of Art and Design. So there are a lot of other that are not related to science or engineering. So if you are fancy about majors that are non-engineering, you don't have to worry because there are majors that you can take that are non-related to science. Okay, anything else? It's mostly about the scholarships, right? How about your Vietnamese friends? Are they usually funded by the government scholarships or SeoulTech scholarships?
Uh, they some of them similar like me, but some of them there is I don't know where he got the funded, but yeah, there is people that there is my friend that has different. They got teach Korean language first, but
Mhm.
they also undergraduate, and then after that they do their undergraduate after they are learning the Korean language.
Understood. So they take a Korean language course first and then they continue with undergraduate and graduate program.
Yes.
Yes. And then Dianisa asked about something you could relate to. It's very detailed question about how's the life in lab, and also how is it to, do studying and working at the lab simultaneously? What are the challenges that you have? So it's a question from Dianisa.
Okay. For me, uh, my lab is pretty good. And my professor is also pretty nice. So, the work it's pretty many, but not too much. I can still enjoy my weekend usually
Hmm.
like that.
Your
Yeah.
weekend
So,
fully
continue.
like both Saturday and Sunday or just one day?
Saturday and Sunday I can still enjoy both of them for
Oh,
me.
understood. And then you mentioned about how you're taking how many credits? 24 credits per
Yeah.
semester? And then the other 24 credits can be achieved by doing your research in the lab.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, understood. And then how do you deal difficult situation while following the training process there? I believe the biggest struggle would be the language. Am I correct?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
For dealing with difficulty, uh, I don't know to answer that. Usually, just follow along, and there is because there is other Indonesian people that can help me. So
Mhm.
yeah, usually it's doing well because and also my senior in the lab, they
Mhm.
are also very nice. So they help me a lot, even I mean for living in Korea and also for doing work in the lab. They pretty help me a lot.
Okay, so it's safe to say you got a lot of help from your 선배들, the seniors,
Yeah,
especially from Indonesia.
yeah. The Korean people in my lab
Mm.
are also very nice. So yeah, both of them uh, help me a lot.
Okay, so you're getting help from both sides. Great. And then if I'm not fresh graduate, but I want to get a scholarship to SeoulTech now, can you please tell me how to get a recruitment to get a scholarship? Or I must get recruitment from my last university. I think he or she is asking about getting scholarship for his or her graduate program.
Sorry, I don't really understand the question.
It's a question, as you can see from the chat, it's from one of the attendees. Hello, Hanif. If I'm not fresh graduate, but I want to get
Uh,
scholarship right now, can you please tell me how to get a recruitment to get scholarship?
okay. I'm actually don't know how to get the uh in my how to say it in my type of scholarship. I'm
Mhm.
actually don't know how to get it because there are not many information for Indonesian people.
Mhm.
But let's say for my Vietnamese student, I once asked them how they got their scholarship.
Mhm.
For them, there is a Vietnamese how to say it. There is a Vietnamese uh, community in Facebook that
Okay.
share all
Okay. Mhm.
the scholarship related to Korea. So
Mhm.
they got their information there. For Indonesian, so far, I don't know. I mean, I'm not yet found that kind of like. Instagram or Facebook that has this kind of scholarship info
Okay.
like that.
So usually for Indonesian students, it's through word of mouth, and for Vietnamese students, it's usually from the community they have.
Yeah, they have centralized like Facebook
Oh, great.
Facebook community
Mhm.
for Indonesian people in here. Usually, I ask how they got to how they got their scholarship.
Mhm.
For scholarship that's similar like me, usually they get it from mouth to mouth.
Okay, understood,
Yeah.
understood. Did you get any chance to meet any Malaysian students at SeoulTech?
Yeah. But the one that I met, both of them, the one that I know, both of them is from GKS, from Global
From
Korean Scholars.
oh, they got scholarship from the GKS. I believe this could be the last question for tonight. Hi Hanif, is there any mechanical engineering student in your lab, or is there any mechanical engineering related on graduate program in SeoulTech?
Okay. Actually, there is even though my lab is robotic, there is one from mechanical engineering. Uh,
Mhm.
it's my Korean lab mate. He
Mhm.
is not from electrical but from mechanical engineering.
Mhm.
Uh, okay, so yeah, there is mechanical engineering in my lab. And then for there are any mechanical engineering related graduate program. Uh, what I know is yes, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, I think there is in here.
Okay, so you do have a friend in your lab who is majoring in mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can finish our AMA session for today as we have a time limitation. And before wrapping up today's webinar, I would like to give more information about the perks and benefits and also the benefit and prices for all the attendees today. The first would be all attendees, if you have filled out the form on the Google form, we will issue a free certificate about the attendees. So please do not forget to fill out the forms. And then second, we will also send out the links where you can take free Korean level tests. And same for this, you have to fill out the form. And then third would be free consultation with Sarang team. We will carefully choose few students from today's webinar so that they can get free consultation from our team. And then moving on, we will do raffles and then give 10 students a free 1 month Sarang Talk voucher where you can study Korean language using WhatsApp. And then for the last session, please turn your camera on so we can take a picture together. So for all the today's attendees, please turn on your camera so we can take a picture together. I'll give you uh I'll give you some time to turn on your camera. If you're ready, we can take a picture together. All right, many of you are turning on the camera. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you very much. We have a lot of attendees with their camera on. Okay, let's take a picture. 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, then. Thank you very much for your participation today. And also, of course, thank you very much, Hanif, for your explanation and also answering all the questions that today's attendees had. I hope you all have a good night. And hopefully by next year or in 2 years, you can be a student at SeoulTech. Thank you very much for your time today. Have a good night.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anjali.
Thank you very much.